create this kind of throw by, you can get to that leg easily. You can kind of get this guy's weight shifted over. So we're just going to move on from this, keep building off of this. What we're going to do now is same thing, getting to our underhook. It doesn't matter how you get to it. It's just about getting to it here and kind of attacking this throw by. So now I kind of attack this, and now my partner's going to square up hard. And as he squares up, I still have my underhook and my head's in good position. And now my partner's really going to keep squaring up. And from here, he's going to bury his head and try to get off of this. Because if my head is underneath here and I have this angle, it's going to be really easy to get there. So as we work this underhook throw by, my partner is going to circle and square up. So this is where it's important to be a good partner. Partner has to overhook and he has to bury his head and circle. Because most of the time when you get an underhook, guys kind of panic here. They bury their head and they get their hips back. And this is okay because there's still stuff we can do and not a lot he can do from here. So it's a good position for us. So I step in, I come, I try my throw by, my partner circles, he's burying his head here. Now from here, this is why the other side is important. Because if he's controlling this other side, we're gonna be really tight here. And there's not a lot I can do from here. So I get this other side, I'm just gonna move up to the head for right now. And now see how my partner, he's squared up and his hips are square. He has nothing protecting him from getting snapped down. Initially, this foot is forward and he's here, but now he squares up and now he's square here and his head is buried. So I can't shoot underneath him because his head's underneath me. There's 3 ways to score on this guy. We can either go over him, under him, or around him. So we're gonna work on going over him because his head is in good position here. So from here, his hips are back, and I'm just gonna come up with this collar tie. I'm keeping my elbow up. Now I'm just foot faking, kind of using this for momentum. As I foot fake, I'm pulling this guy underneath me, bringing my hips back and bringing everything straight down. With this snap, I don't want it to be too tight. I'm kind of pulling him into my chest here. I want it to kind of have some space. So my hand is up and then down, straight underneath me. So here, foot fake, down here. Now from here, I can just pull my arm out. Now I can run this corner to rear. So club, we try our under throw by, my partner squares up. Now his head is buried in this little pocket right here. So now from here, I'm just foot faking, getting my partner's hips back a little bit more. And it also kind of helps me get momentum. I'm kind of bouncing off my leg here. So club, throw back here. My partner buries his head. I foot fake. Now I pull him underneath. Now from here, I get my chest up. I stay off my knees. Now I run behind. So club, throw by. My partner squares up. He buries his head. Now I'm gonna reach inside tie either here or I'm gonna go to the head here. And I'm pulling everything underneath me. Foot fake, here. So this works well because this guy is in kind of bad position with his hips out and his legs square. Here, there's nothing stopping him. If his foot's here, his foot can stop him here. So that's why I'm trying to attack this lead leg here. He's in a stance. I'm trying to attack this lead leg. He squares up. Any questions?
Brayton, what do you do if your arm gets stuck underneath your underhook arm? So you hit your snap and your arm's stuck. That happens quite a bit.
No, actually, I was going to show it later when we go to front headlock offense, or front headlock offense and defense. But we can do it now. It's for especially high school kids and kids in general. It's so prevalent right here. This is like, this guy, he doesn't really know what to do a lot, and there's no reason for him to let go of this arm, so he's just gonna squeeze this arm. And he knows if he can hold this arm for 10 seconds, he gets a stalemate. So this position is so common, and the technique that you do out of this, I really like, and I have a lot of success with it. So let's just say we snap this guy underneath us, and he holds onto our arm. So we throw by, he squares up, he buries his head. Now he still has my arm. Now from here, what I like to do is I bring my left leg up and now my head is neutral in the middle of his back. Now from here, I'm just gonna shift everything down to this left side. I'm gonna hit the mat hard, and I'm gonna bounce everything up. So everything's gonna follow this way, and now my head, now he's flat and he's extended on this side. Now my chest comes up, now I run this corner. So my partner's holding onto this right arm. I can't just run behind him. This is tight. I can't score here right now. So it is important. I have to clear this. So my right leg is up. His head's in the center. Everything's in the center. This guy's just squeezing on. Now from here, my right knee's going down and my head's going down, and I'm bouncing my elbow off the mat. Here. Now look how everything is collapsed here. Now my weight goes on. Now I run the corner. So, one more time here. Squares up, foot pick, he still has my elbow. Now I step up, now I'm focusing on clearing this. So I'm throwing everything down, knees going down, head's going down, and everything's whipping out hard. So it's kind of like a snappy motion here. So it's pretty tough for him to hold on to your arm there. And it actually works great because he's so focused on holding on to your arm. When you bring him down, he has nothing to post because he's so focused on just hanging on to your arm. So it's actually a really nice technique. Any questions? Yeah. Yeah. Here, club, go throw by, my partner squares up. He squares up more, buries his head, he's getting off my underhook. Now I foot pick. Here, he still has my elbow. Now I get my knees underneath me, step up, step down. He's completely collapsed here. Any other questions? Yeah. Yeah, right side. Here we go. Claw up, under, throw by. Now here, foot pick. Here, circle. Go this way so you can see. Right knee up. Everything's going to the right side. Here, chest up, chest arm, weight off. Any other questions? You want me to see you do it on both sides again? Middle side? What do you want to see?
This left side again.
You do? What part do you want to see?
How you like get the arm out.
Okay, yeah. This part is the hardest part, I would say. Here, everything's up, and then everything goes down hard. And my chest comes up.
Yep.
Now, attack this other side. Because this side's collapsed, now this side's open. All right? Break on 3, 1, 2, 3.